My cat Ella, oh so sweet, purring softly at my feet. In her eyes I find a friend, a faithful companion till the end. Whiskers soft, fur so fine, bringing joy as she twine. Ella, my feline queen, in her presence I feel serene. Playing with yarn, chasing mice, my heart with her entwined.
Take it from the top.
And welcome to part 104 of Life with Ella, the title of which I have yet to determine, but you'll probably have seen it by now. I'm Paul Blom. I'm the curator of Life with Ella, and I have been doing these vlogs since 2022 when I got Ella at Friends of Strays in St. Petersburg. We lived in Seminole, we lived in Clearwater, we lived in Tampa, we lived in Leesburg. We lived 3 months in Umatilla, Florida, and now we are back living in Leesburg in this camper. You might have noticed I got a little dressed up today. That's because I am going to a church service, a memorial for one of our members who passed away a week ago Thursday as I record this, which would have been the 17th of July. It is the 26th of July today. Ella, I don't think I like you being in that spot, but you're, I think, far enough on the stove, and I'm not cooking dinner on the stove tonight. I'm eating lasagna. We're trying that again. Microwave lasagna. I hope the microwave can go 15 minutes. But did you know today, Ella, that it was so hot today? How hot was it? Well, this happened. Tampa, my old stomping grounds, got to 100 degrees for the first time ever. Greetings, everybody. It is July 28th, 2025. It is 11:20 in the morning. And Ella is up on top of the little TV computer desk that I have here. And the big story continues to be this tropical heat wave we've been having, 91 degrees, and it's not even noon. Could hit, their forecast high is 98 for Orlando, but Leesburg, where I live right now, I was telling you yesterday that Tampa hit 100. Leesburg also hit 100 degrees here. Very, very rare for Central Florida to be getting numbers in triple digits. And it's the 29th of January, a Tuesday at 2:34 and 32, 33, 34 seconds. Ella and I were just taking a nap, and I just rediscovered our Instagram account, Ella Bella the Cat 2024. And I put a nice little photo of her resting on me. And what I have been doing as of late is there's this couch here in the middle of the camper, and I take my naps on it. Because I do get tired during the course of the day, and sometimes at night I don't get that much sleep. Not as much as I want to, because Ella will want me to do something, like make sure there's food in a row, which I would be doing anyway, because I'd be getting up in the morning, and the first thing I would be doing is looking at her dry food situation, and then I give her her water, and then I give her her wet food. Happy Wednesday, everybody! It is now the 30th of July. We are closing in on the start of August. 9:40, well, 9:59, 52. I have the clock on my camera here. 54, 55, 56, and so on. I am about ready to head out for my doctor's appointment. Doesn't look like the wound has healed yet. Looks like it's still just a wee bit open. Greetings, everybody. It is now Thursday, the 31st of July. I was just about ready to watch a SpaceX launch. They were launching the crew to the space station, and with just about a minute to go, they had to hold because there was a thunderstorm approaching the launch pad. So they had to stop. There is no opportunity to launch later because it's an instantaneous window. So that's it for today. Ella is sleeping in the other end of this cabin, and I'm going to shut this down. I had a bit of a wrestling match with the computer last night. When it updated a driver, and some such, it accidentally erased how the Wi-Fi on the computer talks to my modem. So I had to do a hard reset uh, with my files and all that being saved. So it was like a quasi hard reset. Hello, folks. It is Friday at 3:33, or at least for about 8 more seconds. Ella just talked to me. I was taking a nap, and Ella was just talking a storm at me because she wanted to jump from the ledge over to where my pillow is. And she's going, meow, meow, meow. I think Ella. Hi, honey. Yeah, I know. I gotta wash dishes. Isn't that something with me? I'm always gotta make a bed. I always gotta wash dishes. I think Ella is kind of attracted by this little chat GTP thing I made of her, and I think it's kind of spooking her out a little bit. So here's the part where I welcome you to the second week of 2 of the Life with Ella. And Ella, you can see she's going to bed because she saw me with the camera, and I guess she knows better that she wasn't. So there are times she doesn't want to be filmed, as they said in the old days. It's 6:48 in the mornings, hence the lighting being a little screwy. I am off to a men's breakfast with my church, and after that I am doing chicken sitting duties. Doing a practice run. Tried to take notes doing it. They came out terrible, so I'm just coming up with a new concept that I'm going to try today. Then I go grocery shopping. I have neuropathic feet, so I can't just get in a car and go shopping on my own. I have to be taken, or I have to have it delivered. And when you live in a camper where the address is, I don't know where this is, you just got to get out and go do it. I do have a Walmart subscription, Walmart Plus, but I use that to get Paramount Plus on my streaming. Watch Star Trek, watch all the reality shows CBS has, although I don't really do that. I watch Strange New Worlds on Star Trek. So that's how I get some of my time, and they have every like Star Trek series ever conceived except save one. Which somebody they did Star Trek Continuing the Voyages about a decade or so on YouTube, and they put that together. But at any rate, we're off for another week, and then by the time this episode is put up, I will be over on the east side of Leesburg, and I'll take the camera with me, and I'll show you how I chicken sit. Again, don't say that real fast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunday. It is August 3rd, and I see my battery has gone down to 2/3, so I'm going to charge it as soon as I can. Ella is here. We have been napping together after coming home from church, and it's... Did I mention the time being 2:02? But anyway, in a little bit, about 2:30, I am headed back out to one of our Bible study members has a son who is going into the Army in the next week or so. So we are seeing him off, and he occasionally comes to our Bible study sessions when we were having them. He just graduated high school, so now he is off to the Army. And a few of the people I went to school with went down that road. I did not, because it was kind of foresight not to have been in the Army. My father was in the Army National Guard. I did not join the Army. I had a best friend who lived across the street from me who did join the Army and served in the Persian Gulf War of 1991. But I look back at that chance because he did take me once to an Army recruitment place in Clearwater, and it just didn't feel right for me, and I don't think my parents would have approved of me doing that, so we just decided not to do it. And I thought they might have. You ever seen the movie Full Metal Jacket and how Vincent D'Onofrio plays Private Pyle and he just doesn't fit into army life? And at the end, it takes a toll on him, and he kills himself, and he kills his DI, who was played by Arlie Ermy. I think something like that might have happened to me, where I would have been treated very poorly, and of course, I didn't know until I was 48 that I had Asperger's syndrome and autism. Hello, everybody. It is nearly 5 o'clock on Monday, the 4th of August, 2025. We have a thunderstorm cell that is rather close, or it might have already rained for all I know, just a drizzle. Usually if it rains hard we hear it, but if it doesn't rain hard we do not. I am watching Shiny Happy People, which is about the Duggar family, and as a Christian I find it kind of interesting and perhaps a little politically motivated, because the people making the accusations against the Duggars, they're kind of a little suspicious to me. I'm in the middle of my Monday hot dogs, just making the second wave. It's been a nice day. Church was good yesterday. I was running the slides. Everything went well. And on a Tuesday. Oh, this is interesting. I'm recording this like 24 hours after my last video. 4:42 in the PM on August 5, 2025. It's a Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of you youngins won't get that. That's a reference to a song by the Moody Blues back in the 70s. But my dad was kind of enamored with the Moody Blues, and he would play that album, Nights in White Satin, and Tuesday afternoon. Would you believe it? It's the third straight day I'm recording in the 4 to 5 hour. And Ella is just so nice sitting there on my bed, and I gave her a little play toy so she could be comfortable. And I'm just going to say, hello, Annie. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Cooking dinner, which is hamburgers tonight, which is a staple. I feel like Wimpy and Popeye. I'll gladly pay you Wednesday for a hamburger today. Because today is Wednesday, and it is August 6th, and it's somebody's birthday today, posthumously. My mother's. She would have been 76 today. Greetings, everybody. It is the 7th of August. It is 2:04 in the PM. See, I remembered a little earlier this time. Ella is napping, as you can see, and I just woke up from a nap. So Ella, come Sunday, will be with other animals for the first time in about a year. If we go over to Southwest Leesburg and take care of a chicken. So that'll do it for this installment of Life with Ella. Today is August 8th, 2025. I just got back from chicken training. I won't have to go tomorrow as scheduled because I'm doing so well. It is, as I look at the clock on the upper center of this camera screen, 9:29 in the AM. Ella is fine. She is resting. And we have come to an end of another episode. We will be over in Southwest Leesburg, but we're just going to be taping on the day I get there and the day I'm leaving, and then the rest of the 2-week span. Here's Ella. Here's Ella. There she is right now. And the rest of the 2-week span we will cover as normal, just do a little bit every day. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Life with Ella that we are putting up on Sunday, the 10th of August. So it'll be the 10th of August or at some point beyond. I see a bug! Ah! Okay, been seeing a lot of bugs lately. I'm going to clean up the house tomorrow. You'll be seeing that in the next episode of Life with Ella. Get out of here, fly! Anyway, that's part of living in a camper, I guess. And we'll catch you soon. Bye-bye for now.